And welcome to the post-game show. We're with Broome head football coach Lynn Fleming. Well, Coach, you got off to a little bit of a slow start tonight, but you kicked it up and came away with a nice 40-7 victory tonight.
Yeah, a little sluggish. I don't think the weather helped. You're a little unsure whether you're going to get rain, whether you're going to get a lightning delay and all this stuff. And, that's one thing we talked to our guys about, just making sure we stay focused because it was a possibility. So we came out a little sluggish and we found a few things. Defense played really well. So they kept them out of the end zone, which made a huge difference and made it a little easier for us on offense. So, tip your hat to them. Coach Wood and his staff did a great job.
Again, good balance tonight. Booker carried the load running, did a good job carrying the ball, and Jamison passing the ball gave you some good balance on offense tonight to be able to move the football too.
Yeah, and that's what we got to be. We got to have guys touching the football, and even if it's always not a lot of yards, it's got to be something that people account for, and we got to make them. When we do play them, we got to make them account for all of them. And Jay's doing a good job of spreading the ball around. Of course, Booker's doing his thing, and we just continue to get better up front.
Well, it's good that you didn't have a JV game, and I looked out there at the very end of the game. You had 3 ninth graders on the offensive line, and a lot of ninth graders and young kids got a chance to get some varsity experience.
That's right.
And get in a game, and I'm sure a chance too to get some of your starters out where you don't have to worry about getting somebody hurt for next week too, though.
Well, and that's the disappointing thing about not having 8 quarters anymore is you can't do that.
Yeah.
It was great to have these guys up when and they only played 1 or 2 series, but it was, like you said, it was a chance to get those guys that play both sides off the field and make sure we didn't get anybody hurt.
Well, again, you got a week now to get ready. Region play comes up next week. Last score we had, Woodruff was losing their game tonight that they were playing Wren, I believe, right there. But it was like a touchdown game or something with that, though. I didn't get a final on that, though. But this is what the non-conference is over, and the money games start next Friday at Royal Stadium.
They all matter now. You're shuffling for position, and every week matters. So we're excited. We play a good Woodruff team next week, and we're excited about doing that. And our guys have some confidence. We've had a few great weeks of practice, so just looking to see where we go from here.
And good win tonight. I look forward to seeing who all comes on Tuesday to Sugar and Spice.
Sounds great. Thank you, Coach.
See you then. Thank you.